we just came out of a 2-year program in which we all really learned to truly, dearly love each other. If there was anything that you could say with regards to the last 2 years of our process together, something that you could share with people out there, what would it be?
You know, everybody's looking for a way to deepen their understanding, how to have more happiness, more joy, deeper spiritual relationship, deeper relationship with their spouse, their loved ones, their family, sense of meaning for life. I think that this shines the light. Rhonda holds that light and shines that light so that each participant is able to see their own true gift, their own gem.
You know, one of the things that I recognize from this process is that the gifts that every single person brings when they come to a retreat like this really is what expands and builds and allows the growth of everybody else in the process. And there's really nothing close short of miraculous from what I've seen, from the change I've seen with everybody, including myself.
Profound changes have occurred. And when I think about where I started to where I am now, I have a sense of ease, freedom. The one key thing that I learned about myself and this process was the ability for self-love, for unconditional love, for self-compassion, to open up to the gift that's already there, that's already working, the conversation that's already being had. And the one thing that I learned was how to listen to that, how to hear the conversation, how to open to the mystery that's already unfolding. When I think about myself as a professional individual, a teacher, and a physician, I realize that I am able to bring something to my patients that probably few other physicians really are able to bring. That is a true presence, the ability to listen and hear what it is that my patients are saying to me.
Now, what did you learn with regards to judgment during this process?
We spend a lot of time, I think, in our regular day thinking, oh, that's good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's all right. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. And yet, that is a very narrow way to see the world. When we can truly see the world for what it is, judgment has no place. It doesn't really fall into an experience.
Why?
When we judge something, we limit our ability to experience what is truly there. When I think back on any number of things that I found to be what I judged them to be as bad, unpleasant, negative, they were the very things that brought me the greatest growth. And if I was able to say, I don't want to have those things anymore, what kind of life would I have? How empty and shallow that would be.
And how did the ability to meet for 2 years at 4 different retreats and monthly conversations, how did that change, or how was that different than the standard retreat that you
What are we? We became truly a family that was able to express, and still is expressing, unconditional love. Love without judgment, without need for reciprocity. And to appreciate that in each and every one of us. By having that kind of vibe, that kind of presence, that creates the ability for true development, for openness, for vulnerability, for exploration, for true looking at oneself.
What was it like working with Ronda?
Ronda has a beauty and grace and the ability to see the gem that's already present in everyone that comes to her. And with unerring accuracy, she nurtures that from everyone. Sometimes it can be very gentle, and sometimes it can be a little more direct in that the questions that she's going to ask really require honesty and authenticity. So honesty and authenticity sometimes is painful because you have to let go of some misconception, really. Such as, I thought the story was right.
Mm-hmm.
Thought I had a good excuse for this. It seemed to make sense. And then when you peel that away and you look at what's underneath, generally there's just one thing, and that is fear.
Mm-hmm.
So working with Ronda is working with someone that's going to show you how your fear shows up.
Did the 2-year program meet or exceed your expectation?
All I can say is it was much more, and is much more, than I ever imagined. And I would recommend that to anyone that wants to truly understand who they are as a real human being and to explore their authenticity, to be in that moment, because that moment is all that we have, and to be fully present. What a treasure. What a gift.
I think it's time to eat some dinner.